All right, let's try this again. Here we go, framing the shot. Oh, and I really liked our cold open on the last one, so hopefully this is recording. If not, I just have two very weird shots of Jacqueline and I in Sheep's Meadow. Oh, by the way, welcome to the Tom Kelly Show. We're not going to recreate the podcast exactly beat for beat, but we recorded a 20-minute show sitting here in Sheep's Meadow. Jacqueline is a stand-up comic who I met literally 10 days ago. I've never seen her perform. She's never seen me perform, and she was cool enough to say, hey, it's Memorial Day. Why don't you come hang out in Sheep's Meadow? And here we are. Bah! Are we going to talk about anything trending?
We can.
Yeah? You have a quick topic? Quick.
Bridgerton?
Bridgerton. Let's start the show.
The Tom Kelly Show. Everybody, I want you to go to the Tom Kelly Show. I want you all to know about the Tom Kelly Show.
And then there'll be music playing, and here we go. Content warning, spoiler alert. No, I actually haven't seen Bridgerton.
I feel like that's what we have to start with.
No.
When the word Bridgerton is said to you, what comes to your mind?
Fancy clothing. And oh, by the way, this is the Tom Kelly Show, the podcast where one comedian, Tom Kelly, gets back to having fun in his life. So I'm having fun with my friend Jacqueline. We recorded an entire 20-minute show, and for whatever reason, the little microphone thingy did not connect into the phone. So we're here, we're in Central Park, and we're two desperate comedians trying to get famous here. So
I'm just trying to find men. I don't know about
all right, well, hi, I'm here. I've given those mixed signals. But would you date a comedian? I don't know if I would date a comedian. Oh, is that awkward? Wait, has that come up? Have you dated comedians? Wait, more than one?
What? I think people should date other people who they have a good connection with, and the job part, you figure it out.
Wait, you date people see, I feel weird about dating other comedians. One, I don't want any girl comedians to tell anybody how great I am in bed.
That would be horrible.
It would be horrible because then I'd be beating people up with sticks. But for real, or even worse, I don't want anyone starting a false rumor I'm dead in bed.
That would be terrible.
And then that would be all over the place.
That's not very nice.
Yeah. So you have dated comics.
Historically, it may have happened in the past.
And without naming anybody, without going into details, I'm more into the details of the aftermath of it. Okay, and that laugh is enough. There was an aftermath. See, okay, and I'm just going to let your knowing laugh go with this. Okay, your knowing laugh will be enough, and I won't make you tell any stories.
It's a beautiful day today.
Okay, so here's my thing. When I am done with somebody, there's like a 6-month drop-off where either I need to break up with you and not see you.
Okay.
Or more often, I get broken up with, and I feel like you're not truly over. I don't know if I like that tone of voice, Jacqueline Denise.
It was a subtle dig at yourself, and I thought it was hilarious.
Okay.
So continue.
So back to me. By the way, there's I keep putting my glasses back on. There are grown people playing with bubbles here. So as I sit here in my Snoopy T-shirt, trying to seduce women, alone in the park.
Probably making for great TikTok and stuff, and reels though.
What?
Low-key, the bubbles.
Oh, do you think that's what they're doing?
Oh, 100%.
Good for them.
That's going to be great for content. And they have a dog. They set that up.
Oh, is there a dog in the middle there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that now, and here's where you should feel better about yourself. They have bubbles and a dog, and they don't have any men there. You have more men than they do. Now granted, okay, your pause says so much. You say the most when you say so little.
I'm working on my nonverbal cues thanks to Bridgerton.
Okay, Bridgerton, bringing it back to Bridgerton. Bringing it back to trending good.
Because I totally binged season 3, which, oh my God, I don't understand. I mean, I get why they did it, but normally when they come out with the season, they give us all the episodes, but they only gave us 4 episodes this time and left us in a chokehold in the last scene where I'm laughing and crying hysterically at the same time, being I'm a mess. I need to go
Okay, wait a second.
my life.
Now, for some of us who haven't watched Bridgerton.
Yeah.
Bridgerton is The Crown with diversity.
No, actually, it's more like Downton Abbey with more sex.
Okay.
And more diversity.
By the way, that's important to say Downton Abbey correctly. Downton Abbey, not Downtown Abbey, which is what I called it.
No,
I've never actually called it Downtown Abbey.
No, Downton Abbey for sure.
Okay, so you've learned about nonverbal cues from the show?
Yes.
How
Okay.
so?
So it's all about like, there are pieces of it that I kind of love, and the writing's amazing because Shonda Rhimes is the creator of
Oh,
it.
that's Shonda Rhimes?
Yes.
Okay, she did Grey's Anatomy.
Yes.
And she coined the word vajayjay.
Well, she did Grey's Anatomy. She did Scandal. She did How to Get Away with Murder. She actually did the one with that pretend socialite. Don't Call Me Anna. She's done a lot. She's brilliant. She's amazing.
Okay, a nice woman. I met her once. We weren't so close that she cast me in anything, but still.
That doesn't sound bitter at all.
No, I had a nice.
So you could be on Bridgerton. You could be one of the socialite dads.
Wait, they're a socialite
He
dad?
totally could be like Mr. Fethington before he passed away.
So Bridgerton is a period piece.
Yes. Yeah, so it happens during like Queen Charlotte's reign. So it's like back in the day in London, and it all circles around the season, which is when the girls have their coming out. And I guess back then, and I don't know how much of this is historically accurate, so don't come for me if you're into the accuracy of this, but in the show, it starts with the girls when they get to coming of age. They're all dressed in white, they meet the queen. That is their moment where they're like entered into society. And then they
It's
go
like a bar mitzvah.
Yeah, except that this is like they're coming out so that they can get married.
Okay, so no Spider-Man theme at those.
No Spider-Man
Okay.
theme. Yeah, no Spider-Man. Spider-Man hasn't happened yet. So now they go to all these parties. There's all like the high society undertoning sarcasm and plotting and lying and manipulation. And then there's this woman called Lady Whistledown, who in the first season you don't know who she is, but she starts a gossip column. And it becomes like this popular thing because she's actually naming characters in it. So now even the queen is like obsessed with it, and everyone's like reading it like, did you hear what this person
So
did?
there was newspapers back whenever this was.
Yeah, it's a pamphlet. Yeah. So they made it a pamphlet.
Okay, we've gone from TikTok to gossip pamphlets in one conversation.
Yep. So anyways, so the girls, because it's like, like 100 years ago, they do a little bit of like the speaking back then of like more like Old English, but then like the use of a fan to like, orchestrate like different
Do the fan thing.
cues.
Okay, do your fan gesture, and what does that mean?
Well, there's like...
See,
okay,
for women
so
my
I'm
age, that
totally-
means I'm going through menopause.
So I'm totally going to date myself, and someone will appreciate this watching this if they're a millennial, but Princess Diaries 2, there's a whole lesson between Anne Hathaway and Julia Andrews, who plays her grandmother, of like a fan can mean many things, of like if you do it like this way, then it means I never want to see you again. If you do like this, it means come hither.
Okay.
And so there's like little cues with it, but then there's also like, there's like the eye motion. And so it's like, you could look someone and just be very coy. And I'm wearing sunglasses.
You're
right
wearing
now.
sunglasses. You're completely killing
okay.
this whole thing.
So with the eyes, it's like,
Give me
it's
your
like
eye motion.
the turn. It's like the,
Oh, hello, hi.
and then, and then look away. So it's like you can say a lot of things with your face without actually saying anything. Because women back in the day, for sure, could not be as chatty mouth as I am right now. And so they had to find other ways to get their point across. And it's kind of great because I feel like it's a little bit more effective. Because you guys don't want to listen to us anyway. So
No, I
like,
really don't.
yeah, so-
honestly, I only invited you on this show to just set up my jokes.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
that's pretty much how podcasting works.
I know,
like
but then
that.
I'm also a comedian, so I'm selfish and I take up all the time. So ha.
Yeah, well, and that's why comedians shouldn't date each other. Boom.
I'm a lesbian now and I'm joining a nunnery.
Okay, we call it a convent, but actually nunnery might be... But nunnery just sounds like where you churn milk, but okay. Actually, I think there is such a thing as a nunnery.
You know what? I love butter, so that should be my job. if I ever join one.
Except that I don't really want to draw too much attention to us. I would almost
About
ask...
Churning butter?
No, well, I would ask, is a nunnery a real thing? But I don't know. Yeah, I don't feel like they're
You
having...
understood what I was trying to say.
I understood. I got it.
Convent is the more appropriate.
Okay,
appropriate
yeah.
word. Wait, it's not coven, right? It's convent?
Convent.
Coven is something different?
A coven is for witches.
Okay.
Coven is for witches. Now, look at how mannerous I am. I'm going to answer to Katie Blunt. Katie Blunt. Oh, so we're connecting with Katie Blunt
Hi,
on the
Katie.
phone. Katie, can you hear me? Hi, I'm answering on my watch because you're on my podcast. We are in the northwest corner of Sheep's Meadow, by where the stand-up New York stand-up comedy tree was, if you remember that. Yeah, where they used to do their outdoor shows. All right, hang on. We're going to pause. Hang on. We'll call you right back. Call her from your
Oh
phone.
my God, everyone wants my location.
All right, so God does not want us to podcast together.
We're just trying so hard.
We really are. Hopefully we at least have sound on this one. So
Fingers crossed.
we just navigated our friend Katie, and she may call in a minute because it's going to turn into Marco Polo. Is that racist? Can we say Marco Polo anymore? Does that offend the Italians?
Not that I know of.
You know, no.
But I'm not Italian, so I don't
Do you
think I
even
get
know what
this.
Marco Polo means?
Yes, we used to play it in the pool.
Okay, describe Marco Polo, quick.
Okay, you're in the water. One person closes their eyes and tries to like play tag and touch someone else, but you're moving around. Actually, if you're cheating, if you're moving around.
And you
But
yell out Marco.
Yeah, and they say polo, so when you hear it, you move closer to them.
See, I always feel like if I yell it, someone will reply. Ready? Watch this. Marco! All right, no, never mind. Didn't
No,
work.
a lot of
Didn't
Gen
work.
Zs
Didn't
didn't
work.
work.
Didn't work. You see,
Wasn't it?
you're very aware of, and I don't like this, but I know I'm learning. I have to become aware of this. You're very good at generation naming because you describe yourself as a millennial,
Love a good label.
but you were born in 1985, 87.
88.
Fine. You're Generation Y. That's millennial, I guess.
No, that's, yeah, well, that's
What's
millennial.
Generation Y? So Gen
There
X is.
isn't. It was X and then millennial.
See, somebody renamed Generation Y, and that bothers me. Why did they rename Generation Y? That's Tom Kelly's question. All right. Yeah, what are we texting
He's like-
Katie in? Who are we
No,
navigating
someone else
in now?
is like, just circle where you are because the thing is not working.
You know, by the way, we talked about this in the last show that recorded no audio, but
Wait, but I'm totally listening and I'm engaged.
no, you're not. You're not engaged at all. You're landing people in. All these people could have shut up an hour ago.
I do feel like a cruise director a little.
Well, I mean, you did start this. Why aren't
did.
you somewhere better on Memorial Day weekend?
Why am I not somewhere better?
You're a wedding planner, right?
Yeah, I
Like, what are you doing for a day job right now?
architect, admin assistant.
Wait, you're an architect?
No, admin assistant at an
Or an
architect
architect.
firm. Yeah,
Okay, that's a good BS job, architect.
it is a good BS job.
By the way, the visual of people watching this podcast of just me like having lively conversation while you're texting is exactly why I haven't been podcasting lately, Andrew Garcia. All right.
Okay.
There's something.
So literally everyone is trying to find us. They apparently don't know how to Google Sheep's Meadow, so this is the thing.
See,
So
that's what I have a problem
Someone just sent me a screenshot, and you can see they're like, just draw where you are. So
Just draw where you are.
that's what we're doing right now.
Who did that? Was that Katie?
No, that was Jordan.
Jordan, a guy or a girl?
Guy.
Just draw where you are. And are you drawing?
Yeah, I did.
Now, that just seems like you're just giving in to silliness.
Well, it didn't take I don't know, I guess sharing my location isn't working right now. That's why they asked
Yeah,
for
I
it.
had trouble with that too, but
So-
you made fun of me for that. And-
So now we're at the circle.
Oh, but hang on.
I think that's accurate.
No.
Yes,
That's
it
actually
is.
what you just drew.
Because 68th is right there.
You
right
drew.
here.
But hang on, the picture she just drew goes from 68th Street up to 73rd. Look at that, like for real. What you just drew.
If they get there, it's close enough. They'll figure it out from there.
Oh my gosh.
You know, whoever forgot to ask people for directions along the way.
I mean, also, how do you not Google where is Sheep's Meadow on a map?
Listen, I can't control people's decisions.
I'm opening your Google map for a minute. If I put in Sheep's Meadow,
You ate all my chips.
I did. That's what you get for inviting me out. Now, if I put in Sheep's Meadow,
Yep.
see, the problem is there's too many people in one spot getting Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I mean, maybe this is the trend, is Memorial Week, for
So-
not Bridgerton, but Memorial Weekend.
So this is one thing my father has said, and I kind of believe in it. Look, it comes up on a map. You just Google Sheep's
I know.
Meadow. Jordan Perry liked an image, and then Frankie Benz says A to 59. Okay,
Yes.
Okay. By the way, is his last name really Benz? Or is his name, like, that just sounds like
Frankie,
a good...
her name, yeah. Well, I don't know if it is her legal name, but that's a girl.
I mean,
Frankie's
Benz.
a girl, Jordan's a guy.
Okay. Good. And then I'm just saying, Frankie is the good name of... That's a Long Island name. That's a townie guy name. Hey, I'm going to go see Frankie Benz.
That's true.
And we called him Frankie because his name is Frank. And
Yeah.
he drives a Benz.
Yeah.
Benz. I don't know. That's a whole other story. All right. We had momentum. I didn't this is my fault.
We're a mess.
We are a mess. But hang on, wait, hang on. I'm going through the list here. But dating in the same profession, do you think people should do that? See,
I think sometimes, depending on what the job, like if it's so demanding, like how else are you meeting people? And like I think dating apps suck. I'm not a dating apps girl.
No? Which ones do you want?
None of them.
None?
No. Oh no, I like to meet people in the wild. So I'm not doing the whole app thing.
And here we are to
I
see
know.
you people.
I'm gonna do a laugh in a minute. But
We like the sheep grazing in Sheep's Meadow.
all right, hold on. We got
All right.
Katie back.
All right, we're going to end this now. Good night, New York.